What I want to first say is that, okay, what I did is I posted a extra credit assignment for you guys in ctls. You do not have to do this extra credit assignment, but it's up to you. And it's going to be a vocabulary quiz on the weekend wrap. It's be due by tomorrow. There's going to be no extension, no late work accepted. It's due by tomorrow. If you decide to do it, it's extra credit. So that's going to be for vocabulary weekend wrap for all my classes. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So we are taking our quiz today, but before we take our quiz, I need us to get ourselves ready for some stuff that we got going on next week. So take out some papers just so you can mark down what you got to do. That way there's no questions. I am recording this and I'm recording for all my classes. So make sure you guys hear me out and what we're doing right now. Let me change my share screen. All right, so let's listen up. Okay, so let's go into ctls first and foremost, just so we can have that. I want to go to the classes. Talking about my second block right now. All right, so just so you guys know, when we go to take our quiz a little bit later on, it's going to be right over here in assessments. It is not live yet, but it will be around the time you guys got to take your assessment. So just keep your eyes open for that. But right now, what I want to do is go to digital sessions, and then I want to go down to today's digital session, which is going to be 9/18 quiz day for Unit 3. So you guys are taking your Unit 3 quiz. And as always, I'm going to ask you guys to take your ticket out the door, which I'm going to show you in a second. So after the quiz is going to be where you have to go back here and click on and complete your own your grade. That's going to be your ticket out the door. Has everybody got me there after the quiz today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then for homework, you guys got 2 projects that's going to be due all next week, either next Wednesday or next Thursday. And you're going to go to those for clicking right here where it says lesson assignments. Okay. So click on lesson assignments. You have 2 things. First one is going to be due on the 23rd, which is going to be next Wednesday. Just checking my calendar to make sure I got the right dates. Yep, next Wednesday will be this one. All right. So for this assignment here, what you guys are going to do is going to be a Civil War timeline. So you guys are going to click on this, and then I'm going to show you guys. You don't have to submit your work here. Let me show you guys what you're going to do. Can everybody see this Word document?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, cool. So now, as I look at the grades, what's going to happen is that for anybody that did not complete the project yesterday and have presented, so you already got grades for that. Everybody that presented, and I'll be verifying those today, you guys do not have to do the causes of the Civil War timeline. So again, everybody that presented yesterday, you do not have to do the causes of the Civil War timeline. Is everybody clear there?
Yeah.
However, you did not present yesterday. You do have to do the cause of the Civil War timeline. I'm going to explain that out in a minute. So only people that got to do the causes of the Civil War timeline are the people that did not present yesterday. And if you look in the grade book, you don't have any grade there at all. It just shows it's missing, and you still need to complete that to get your full grade for the assignment, and it's due next Wednesday. You guys still good with me so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with that being said, everybody, so regardless if you did the regardless if you did the cause of the Civil War, Road to Disunion project or not, everybody does this one. So I'm just trying to make sure I say it 100 times before we got it, because there's gonna be somebody will send an email saying I'm not sure what I need to do. So if you did not do the Road to Disunion project that we presented yesterday on September 17th, you have to do both the cause of the Civil War timeline and also the Civil War timeline, events and people. However, everybody does this regardless if you presented or not. You do the events and people of the Civil War timeline. Does everybody make sense there?
Yes. Is that
Okay.
also due on Wednesday?
Yeah, this is all due. So this whole project, as far as the timeline, is all due Wednesday on the 23rd. That is the date, right? Yeah, that's the date.
So both timelines are due the same day.
Yes, you should submit them together. Okay.
If we did the project and we do that extra thing, can we get like extra credit or no? Or
Nope. You should be doing extra work, extra practice means you should probably get 100% on the test on Friday, next Friday. Cool. And I
Yeah,
don't want y'all
okay.
to do extra work because this is not the only project we got due next week. So let me reiterate: don't do extra work unless you want to do it. If you presented yesterday, all you need to do is the events and people of Civil War illustrated timeline. If you did not present yesterday, you need to do both the events and people of Civil War and the causes of the Civil War, because obviously you didn't get the chance to present. Is everybody following me with what's going on here?
Yeah.
So if you want to do both of them, just because you want to do both of them, that's on you. That's your time management. That's up to you. But I'm only grading based on what I know that I need to put in the grade book for what people have. So this is going in the grade book. With that being said, I do want you guys to use this website as far as how to make a timeline digitally. But if you find at any given time you having problems where you just can't do the website or you don't have access to a computer to do the website, that's fine. You need to do yours by paper. Does everybody got me on that?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is this: don't give me a computer-generated timeline in Microsoft Word, which means you probably went to the website. If you have any kind of problems with getting into this website, all you do is click and paste it into the web browser or click on the link itself. And I gave you guys detailed instructions on how to use the website right here. You got to read the directions. But if you find that just whatever reason it's just not working for you, you need to do a handmade timeline. So in other words, what I'm saying, either you do a handmade timeline or you're going to do this website timeline. Does everybody follow me on that?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then what you guys are going to be doing is using only the vocabulary that's coming from the standards. So say from the Civil War, suspension of habeas corpus, up to the Battle of Atlanta, these will be the only vocabulary review words you're doing for the Civil War. If you're doing the cause of the Civil War, these are the only vocabulary words you're doing. So you have 14 vocabulary words for each timeline, depending on what you're being assigned to do based on what you've completed this week. And what you guys will do is just basically the first, you're going to label the event, give me the date that it occurred, then how that event is part of the Civil War. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't be silent and have questions. I'm about to move on to the next part. Is there any questions here on the first project as far as the timeline? Again, either you're going to do a handmade timeline or you're going to use a timeline here making from this website. If you do a handmade timeline, don't make it look like you did it like literally for like 30 minutes and you spent no time on it. I want you guys, because again, the more colorful it is, the more you do it, it's going to really help you as far as understanding this material. And this is a big review to help you guys get ready for your test. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, I'm assuming silence is great. So again, don't be silent now. And then you send me like 1,500 emails over the weekend, and I'm not going to be checking my email until maybe at least Sunday afternoon. I'm taking a break this weekend. So if you got questions, speak now. I'm assuming silence means y'all good. Is that correct? Okay, let's keep going.
Yes.
All right. All right, so the other project, this is going to be due next Thursday, okay? It's going to be Civil War trading cards. So now hear me out. Make sure you guys are fully listening to what I'm saying. So for here, you guys are going to use the link to add information to the Google slide for the Civil War person, place, or event or concept. So right now I'm talking the second block. That means second block should hit this link right here, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Then fourth block will hit here. First block will hit here. Make sure you hit the right link. First and foremost, you got to make sure we say that. Okay. And then what you're going to do, be sure to provide your name, and you only have one slide. So there's a total of 40 slides for 40 trading cards, and you must use your trading card number to input the information. Yes, you may have to count, and I'm going to show you guys about that in a second, but under no circumstance do you add any slides. Has everybody got me on that?
Yes.
Your job is simple. Recreate the trading card on a Google slide. Only use the slide for your information. Be sure that you put your name somewhere on the slide. And lastly, don't be that one person that messes up the whole file for everyone. So make sure you only focus on your file. So first thing you do is click right here where it says second period. It'll be for hush, second period. And for every slide here, what you guys got here is going to be a different card. Has everybody got me on that? The cards are coming from right here when you click on this. So I don't want to download it again. Thought I had it open. Go to the documents. Here we go. So let this open up. Open, says I. Okay, computer. All right, give me a second. Let me open up the document. I got too much going on this computer, apparently. Oh, there it is. Just slow. I'm not patient. All right. So these are your trading cards. So let's show you guys how this looks. So for every trading card, so every picture you see here is going to be a, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Each picture is a card. So there's going to be a total of 40 pictures in total. You are going to be assigned a particular person based on where you are in the class as far as on the roster. And then you also going to, some people may have more than two, maybe more than one card. So let's just give you an example of how this works. Let's say you get number 2, Robert E. Lee. All right. What you have to do is for DOB, that's going to be date of birth. DOD is going to be for date of death, so when he died. The team, that's going to be if he's Confederate or Union. Has everybody got me so far?
Yes.
Okay. Hometown means where he was born. College attended and area of study. If you find any colleges that he attended, put that there. What was his job in the Civil War? What is his top 3 stats? See, can you find significant quote and justification for his role in the war?
What do you mean by stats?
Stats. So what are stats, you guys?
I mean, I know what stats are. I'm saying, like, is there any specific stats you're looking for, or?
Anything you find on him, as far as like I say, he had this many deaths, he had this many kids, he
Okay.
had whatever the stats you can find. Whatever you find is gonna be awesome. It's gonna help all of us out. Okay. And then what you would do, my computer's going really slow right now. What you then would do is go ahead and just put that information here on the slide. And what I did is I kind of already pre-made the slides for you guys. So of course, at the very top where it says click add title, you put the name of your person and then also put your name in parentheses. Has everybody got me there? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you got to have a picture, but then you also need to make sure you have all the information from the trading cards. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're basically just copying the trading card onto the Google slide.
Exactly. That's all you're really doing.
Okay.
And instead of you guys having to do all of them by yourself, I'm going to divide it up to the class. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and assign these out to second block. And then I'm going to first and fourth block, I'm going to have a recording. I'm going to review what those are with you guys again on Monday. So everybody, I'm going to review what your assignments are on Monday. But again, this is not due to next Thursday. So you guys got some time to get these projects done. And all this is meant to help you prepare for your test next week. Everybody got me there?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Will
So
there be a
as we
study guide?
say that again.
Will there be a study guide?
That's already, it's already posted. It's the things to know. So that's already gonna be in the digital
Okay.
unit. So that's already for you. Good question. All right. So as I go through this, I'm gonna show you guys the how to do this stuff as stuff comes up. But I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, here we go. Parker, you're gonna have number 1, which will be Robert Shaw.
Okay.
Civil War cards. Arabelle, you're gonna have Robert E. Lee, which would be number 2. Confirm that you guys are hearing me by saying yes or something, please.
Yes.
Okay. Given, you're going to have number 3, which is Sherman. Trenton, you're going to have Copperheads, which would be number 4.
Okay.
Now, let me talk about this. So if you notice here, the information you'll be putting in for Copperheads is going to change a little bit. So the Copperheads is going to be more so like a group of people. They're not going to be like, what you want to do is like, when did Copperheads start and when did they end? That'll be the date of birth and date of death. Were they part of the Confederate side or Union side? Also the hometown, like where were they founded at? Now, some information you might not be able to get, like say you might not be able to say the colleges they attended, things like that, but you still fill out the most information you can. Does that make sense to everybody?
Okay.
Okay. Nate, you're going to have number 5, which is going to be Carla Barton. Nate, you get me on that?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Give me a second. I'm writing down the ones I'm going to skip. Okay. All right, Deanna, you're going to have Harriet Tubman, which is number 7.
Okay.
Stonewall Jackson, which is going to be number 8, is going to go to Marley.
Okay.
Number 9, which is Ulysses S. Grant, is going to go to Egan.
All right.
Jay, you're going to have number 10, who's going to be Abraham Lincoln. Okay. Number 11 is going to go to Lamb, which is George McKellen.
Okay.
Guta, you're going to have the Battle of Antietam, which will be number 12.
Okay.
Now, for the battles, again, it'll be a little bit different. So date of birth will be when did the battle start, when did the battle end. For the battles, you're going to say the teams will be who won. Where was it fought? Of course, you know, geographically speaking, where was it fought? Other names of the battle, sometimes it has nicknames. Key peoples will be really good for us to know, like who was all involved, some of the major stats for the battle, like saying, you know, people dead, things like that. Was there a quota, or excuse me, was there a quote or something that came out of the battle? And also the justification, like why is this a significant battle? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. With that being said, Nuhan, you have the Battle of Gettysburg, which would be number 13.
All right.
Frederick, you're going to have the Anaconda Plan, which would be number 14.
Yes.
The Emancipation Proclamation, number 15. This will be Herrera.
Okay.
Sherman's March to the Sea is going to be Sham, which is number 16. You got that, Sean? Okay. Then Fort Sumter, this will be Noel, which is number 17.
Which one is it again?
Noel, you're going to have number 17, which is Fort Sumter.
All right, got it.
Cool. The Battle of Vicksburg, which if we was in school, we'll be having a simulation of that. Which is going to be Theodore, which is number 18. Actually, Theodore just came. Let me not get that to Theodore. That's actually going to be Austin. You're going to have Vicksburg, okay?
Okay.
Theodore, I know you just got back in. We're going to have the Gettysburg Address for you, which will be number 19, okay? Carlos, you're going to have number 20, which is going to be the second battle of Bull Run.
You said which one?
You're going to have number 20, which is going to be the second battle of Bull Run.
Okay.
All right. John, you're going to have Fredericksburg, which is number 21. We're going to skip number 22. Number 23, the Confederate draft. Can you do that for us, Alyssa?
You said which one?
You're going to do number 23, the Confederate draft.
Okay.
Number 24 is going to be the Mind Balls, which is going to be Daniel.
What number was that?
24, Mind Balls. Got it? We're going to skip number 24. Number 25 is going to be Union Draft Riots. I'm going to give that to Trent. It's going to be number 26. You got that, man?
The Union draft rights.
Yes, it.
All right, cool.
Number 27, let me get that be Maya, which would be medicine. Maya, number 27 will be medicine.
Okay.
Stockdale, let you get number 28, which is going to be Union Draft.
Okay.
Union Draft. We're going to skip number 29. Number 30 is going to be habeas corpus. That's going to be Miss Sunday. 30,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 31 will be Luke. It's going to be the Telegraph.
Okay.
Number 34. I want you to do another one to be number 34 for us, which is going to be the role of women.
Okay.
Frederick, I want you to do number 35 as well, which is going to be role of Black Americans.
Okay.
Thirty-six, I want Maya for you to do that one as well, the role of the federal government.
Okay.
7, the role of technology. Lamb, I want you to do that one as well, please.
Which number is that?
Number 37, role of technology. Number 38, Nathan, could you do that one as well, please? Actually, no. Number 38, I don't want Nathan to do that one. I'm sorry. On 38, let me get that to be done by Parker.
Manpower?
Yes, manpower. We're going to skip religion for now, 39. We'll talk about that when I get to reconstruction. Role of the press. All right, that's going to be it, you guys. Has everybody got their assignments?
I did.
Yep.
I don't have one.
You didn't give me one
My
either.
internet cut out and.
Okay, wait. Everybody don't talk at the same time. Eric, you say you didn't get you one?
Yeah, I didn't get one.
Okay.
I didn't get one either.
Hold on, one at a time, guys. Eric, let me get you to do number 38. So Park, I'm taking that away from you, okay?
All right.
Okay. So Eric, you got number 38.
Which one's that one?
What was 38, Parker?
Role of manpower.
Role of manpower. Okay. Who else did not get one? One at a time.
Brandon Dennis.
Brandon.
Yes.
I'm sorry about that, man. Lamb, let me get number 37 from you and give it to Brandon.
Which one
Okay.
was that?
What was number 37, Lamb?
Role of technology.
Okay.
Anybody else did not get one?
I didn't.
Gia.
Gia. Okay, Gia. Let me get Arabelle, let me take number 34 from you and give it to Gia. And what was number 34?
Role of women.
Yep. Role of women, you now have that, Gia, which is number 34.
Okay.
Anybody else did not have one?
I didn't.
Who's that, Theodore?
Yeah.
Theodore, I got you with number 19.
What's that?
I don't know off the top of my head. We're going to have to count the cards or the pictures. I've got you with card number 19. I don't have it marked what the topic was. You're going to have to just count the cards. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else? Okay, so everybody got their assignments, yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Does everybody understand what they're doing with the assignment? Again, this is going to be recorded, but in a nutshell, you guys have your events. You click on whatever period you're in. You input your information into the slide, okay? I see some people's already started, which is perfect. Just like the way you see it right here. Good job on Noel. You put the name of the event, you put a picture, and you literally are just trying to recreate the flashcard, and that's it. That's all you're doing. So good job, Noel, for giving us a great example. Make sense, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. And that's what we do next Thursday, you guys. Now, next week, we're going to start connecting everything together. So we're going to connect both Mexican-American War, cause of Civil War with the actual Civil War. And we're going to have fun with the Civil War. I do want to try to show us a movie one day next week. There is a chance that next week we don't take the test live in class, depending on how our review goes, which means I'm going to give you guys Friday, Saturday, Sunday to possibly take it. We'll keep ourselves posted by how things go next week, okay? And the reason I said that is I definitely want to show you guys a movie dealing with the Civil War. So one class days will be just a movie watch. Everybody follow me on that?
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes, okay? All right. So the only thing else I want to say is make sure when you guys get done with the quiz, I'm about to go ahead and make that live for you guys, is that you got to make sure that you finish the Own Your Grade, which will be your exit ticket. But once you finish the quiz, you can go ahead and log out. You don't have to worry about coming back into the class. You will be A-okay to move ahead and go on by your day. Make sense, everybody?
Yep.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead and go over to where it says assessments. I'm about to go ahead and make live your quiz. It is not live yet, but I'm working on it. It should now be live for you guys. It's now innate. Oh, it's not. My ctls just went down. Hold on one second, y'all. Perfect bad timing. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get myself back in.
Did you say the extra credit was something with vocabulary?
Yeah, the extra credit that I assigned you guys a vocabulary quiz for the weekend wrap.
Okay.
So you just have to go there and knock that out.
So that's completely different from the Unit 3 extra credit assignment.
That's totally different. Yep,
Okay.
totally different. Excellent question.
I don't have a question.
Good job. Give me a second, guys. I'm about to start your quiz, okay?
What?
All right. 310 and 1503. All right, you guys can now start the quiz. Make sure you guys go over here to assessments. And then go ahead and start the quiz. When you guys are done, make sure you guys hit where it says on your grade, okay? Good luck, everybody.
Dr. Tidwell,
Yeah.
I clicked on it and then my page reloaded for some reason and now it won't let me in. But I did a project yesterday, so do I need to take it?
This is the Unit 3 quiz. Yes, you have to take this.
Okay.
Just refresh yourself and you should be able to get in.
Is look.
Who was that speaking? I couldn't understand. Can you just type it in the chat because I can't hear you? Your connection is not stable and I can't hear you. Type your question in the chat because I cannot understand you.
I think my
It's still not letting me open it.
Okay, you went to assessments. Try to log out of ctls and log back in.
Okay.
Because it's definitely open, but I can't. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's open. So I'll make sure I got your roster on there. Log out of ctls, log back in, and see can you work. ctls is up, you guys. What time you might have to do is change your browser cookies, or try to even do it on your phone if you need to. But you guys just try to log back in and get back in when you guys can. We got time to get this done. Who got themselves paused? Theodore, hold on one second, man. Theodore, you should be able to go in now. Nathan should try to log out of ctls, or like literally close your whole browser down and go back in. This is your Unit 3 quiz. Make sure you guys do that on your grade too.
It's still not working.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to do the same thing. You did close your thing and come back in? So this Arabelle?
What did you, sorry, my internet just cut out. What'd you say?
Okay. Close your browser all together. Are you using Google Chrome?
Yeah, and I already closed it and it didn't let
Okay.
me back in.
Okay, so do you have your phone that you can use by chance?
I can try.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna give you a QR code to use, all right?
Okay.
I got backups to backups. So give me 1 second. I gotta just go to it.